So recently, me and the boys were going around Haven on Sage, seeing as a bunch of professional players such as Ethan 100 Thieves and many others have been playing Sage on Haven, or just on other maps in general. And especially seeing a wall like this being used by Ethan in a game, which was complimented by many players, being a great one-way on the CT. We were messing around and we thought it'd be great if we could find a wall that had a great angle onto long. So we started messing around and we found this wall. Now it looks great, but it doesn't really make it that far. It kind of falls short here, and while it's not bad, it does give you a pretty good angle onto it, they can still kind of see from here. So you do need to try and, well, it does feel fairly inconsistent, but you can try and do a 180 wall here. And I kind of suck at these because I'm not Grim, but it's fine. But eventually you get the point. You can eventually make an angle that makes a great one-way, or not one-way, but pixel peek onto C long. That with held line up is especially powerful. There we go, I kind of got it there. I put it at too much of an angle, but if you don't put it at that much of an angle because you fail to do your 180, then it's a really good angle that when held from up is extraordinarily good. I have a better clip of this, but this is what they see from long. I don't really see much, but you see them very well. And obviously if you don't put this much of an angle, they can't see this at all. So all you have is that little slit.
Hey, you got it. Yeah, no, that's so hard to...
Yeah.
That's like a good one.
Not only that, we also discovered that this is a very unknown thing. You can tie a wall up here and get onto this and destroy the wall. But also, if you... I'm going to destroy the wall just because it's easier. I think if you aim at the slow orb right here, the people from outside the garage can barely even tell you're up here. So a lot of people don't expect the Sage to use their wall to get up here, and it's not like the biggest wall ever, and once you use it once, they're going to expect it, but it's going to be a good angle to catch someone off guard. Especially on a save round if you have something like a stinger. You kind of sit up here, and you can kill the person that walks in, grab their gun if it's stuck in here, and you got a free kill. The slow orb's very hard if you felt like right there from up there. Well, I missed that. It's very hard to tell that you did it from up here. When you're watching from out here, it just looks like you kind of fell flat and you fell it from window. But it really does look like you did from up there. There's some clips I'll be playing of that.
Sign. Get it a little bit less sussy. You know, that looks like it was natural.
Yeah, if I see that it's lower, right there. Yeah, it looks really natural. And now there are some lineups. I kind of forget how to do this one already, but you aim the first one here, and that lands on default. And it prevents the planter from running away. So especially if a Sova with shock dart lineups, I think it starts about here too, or right here. Then it's very hard for them to run away, or Sova ult, or Brim Molly, or anything, Viper Mollies. If you combine that slow orb with it, it's really good. Oh, I just took fall damage. Now there's also one that lands here. It's a lot harder to do. That's a lot less consistent. It will land somewhere from here to here. It's not the most consistent thing ever, but you aim it to about right there. And of course you're still in this corner. I messed that one up. About there. As you see, it bounces off, and it lands right in long. This will prevent them from pushing forward. And it's a great lineup, especially if you're playing on B site and you're just trying to help your A site players out. And Sage will often play on B site. So these lineups are very useful. And yeah, that's the video. Thank you for watching.